Okay, 3, 2, 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's not simple to raise a kid on your own. There's no question there. Especially with a 15-year-old daughter. Like there's moments where you go like, first of all, I can't do this. Like there's literal moments where you go like, I am not equipped to deal with a 15-year-old girl. And I don't think anybody is though.
You don't listen to your dad when he coaches you at all?
No, not really.
Do you think he knows what he's talking about at all?
Sometimes, like in his seminars. I mean, whenever he's teaching me something, I do understand, but like I never do it, do I now? But like sometimes I just don't want to listen to him because I always get angry and it's like, yeah, I know, when I actually don't know, but I just don't want to listen.
That's what I mean.
Say AirPods in. They don't hear anything.
Exactly!
And then there's suddenly you have the other part, and then there's that kid that shows up who's so sweet and listens and is happy and stuff. It's a very interesting conundrum to have a 15-year-old to raise by yourself. Yeah, so we've been on the road. We were on the road for 3 years. It was Richard, Yaya, and me. And then Yaya whenever she could come and everything. So it was a very super close family. And so I've been taking care of her by myself for the last 4.5 years, I think. We are extremely close. I guess I'm the role of mom and dad. So I managed to get good role models around her, like there's Yaya, there's Megan now, and there's all the ladies that she met through the training, like very, very strong ladies, a lot of CrossFit Games athletes. The only reason she's training is because the women are doing it. If it was just me,
I used to hate it a lot. Like after for a while, I was like, you know what? I never want to do anything with StrongFit. I never want to lift. I never want to do that.
So the whole starting to train really started about like 3 months ago, really. And I'm starting to hear noises in her room. And at some point when she comes down, I'm like, what are you doing? She was like, well, I'm doing a workout. It's like, what workout? So she's doing an ab workout that she found online.
I was actually recommending workouts to my friend because my friend's like, oh, I really want to like start working out and getting like leaner and everything. And I was like, oh, no way, my dad has a gym. Like I can find some workouts on YouTube and we can do them together.
It actually was like a bit of a plank, a bit of this. I was like, that's actually not bad. It's like, do you want to talk about it? Do you want my advice? No. Okay. And then from there on, it was my friend told me to do this. My friend told me to do that. And I'm like, really? So I got people crossing the entire fucking world to ask me those questions, and I can't explain that to my daughter because she wants to do what her friend told her. What I discover is like words are useless with kids. Whatever I say something, it goes completely out. But because I train all the time and I train hard, and I don't think it's a mistake that she found all that strongman stuff when she started to see me do it like like every day for like 3-4 months, coming back like tired from training, blasted, but I keep going and I barely talk about it, but she can see I'm doing it. So that's one thing I discover about being a parent is it's not about words. They see the stuff you do. They don't hear anything that you say, but they see the stuff you do. And so I think she sees me training like this constantly, and then I know she looks at me when I'm training. Just that's where she gets a lot of the stuff is just watching me train.
I do have a gym. I do have a guy who happens to do StrongFit, happens to travel the world, and that's his work. I do happen to have Megan and Yaya who do that. I do happen to have Tyler and Richard who happen to work this podcast. I should probably give it a try. And then I started attending every single Saturday.
Then she realized she was good at something, I mean like fast. Her rate of progression has been absurd. She seems to have the tools to actually go far in strength. She's not someone I'll have to train to the fight mode. It's already there. The frustration is there. The anger when the weight refuses to move the way she wants is already there, which is good. If we can harness that, we can harness that toward major strength progress. But she will have to harness it. But she gets the drive from the ladies there. And so Megan has been helping, which is great. And then she's competing already with Yaya.
Training with Megan and Yaya has been a really cool opportunity because like I can finally have ladies who are really strong around me and help me. And like Dan and Megan have been helping me so much with lifting or doing the knee over yokes and stuff like that, and I learned a lot from them. And I think if my dad taught me, or I would never listen, or like maybe I would, but like I just would like the girl power around me, or like ladies showing me how it's properly done and show me how strong they can be. So it's cool to know, because now I want to be like Dan and Megan when I grow up. Now I want to be like them. I want to be as strong as them, or even stronger than them.
The sandbag carries. She carried the 70 kilo, which is heavier than her, for, like a 50 meters? And then she carried the 45 kilos for 90 seconds straight. So she did 1, 2, 3, 4. She did like 150 meters with a 45 kilo sandbag, which was, I did not see that one coming. I've never seen her behavior change as much as after strength training sessions.
It makes you feel stronger, and I thought I saw so much progress in myself, physically and mentally.
Like for 2 days, she's happier, more mellow. Life doesn't frustrate her nearly as much after those sessions. And so when we did the 2 sessions a week, like on Wednesday and Saturday, this is where for like 2-3 weeks, she was the sweetest she's ever been. She was listening to me, listening at school. We were doing homework, and you could tell like this stress tolerance was much higher. And then when she doesn't train and then there's sugar, there's another kid that comes up that is frustrated constantly, moody, usually in a bad mood, talks back. There's literally 2 persons.
So I'd always come home angry and stressed, and sometimes I would eat because that used to help me a lot. I'm sort of picking up the eating habits, but like it's getting better, I swear. Dad, don't get mad at me, please. And it started getting a lot better, so now I'm a lot more confident in myself. I work out hard now. I admit when I'm when I'm like tired, I often get something, but like it's sorbet, I swear.
She seems bitten by the bug, so we'll see. I think she finds something she can be really good at. And I think she found something she can be really good at. So we both agree on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. There you go.
She's one of the biggest trash talkers out there, but she's also so aggressive with it. She keeps saying, I taught her that.
Don't use the F word.
Motherfucking. But I got my trash talking from my dad, don't blame me. That's all on him. That's all on him.
I mean, maybe. I mean, Richard has a part to play in this.
She called one of the guys a pussy mid.
Did she be a bitch or a pussy?
You got this, come on, pussy. Like,
You call him a pussy? Oh my God. Yeah, the dude was struggling. It's at the end of the seminar too, so after we murdered them for the session, and then we all finished with a 100-meter sled sprint. And the guy was starting to quit in the middle, and she's behind him and screamed like, don't be a pussy. And she let everybody finish. And then she insisted on doing a second sled sprint where she did 100 meters in front of all the guys and did not stop nearly as much as the guy she called a pussy. So I was like, oh my God, don't do that. She's capable of really pushing till the end, until like she literally collapses. So that's really good. That'll be something she'll have to also control, because that can lead to injury, that can lead to a few issues. When she's like that, though, coachable she's not. So like she will not listen to a word I say, but she doesn't listen to me anyway.
We're just family. Like, we have dinner at each other's houses. Like, we always check on each other. Like, when my foot happened, return day, I immediately came to my aid, and thank God they did. Like, if I get good grades, I always tell them, because they're just family, and I feel really comfortable with them. Like, and even Megan and like everyone there, we're just family.
That if she can get that discipline of training from strength sports, I think it will help her a lot. All I'm trying to do is to give her the weapons for later in life. You know what I mean? That's all. Like, I'm not expecting to win now, but I'm thinking by the time, if I can give her a base, by the time she gets to 20, where she trains, she understands that she has something in her hand she can do something with, then I'll be happy.
laser diamond in the sky, moon smiling, six Sneaky's a riot. Desire between the thighs, excitement with a wide range of top shelf elixirs. Put them on night shift, the ambassador of the future, I like it. Androids on the dance floor, there's nothing like it.
If my friends see this, I'm in a documentary. What can you say about that now?
To enhance the mix and match the uber untamed animal smash and wake up like do what happened, maxed out my plastic. Let me clear it up if it's tired of focus. Mechanical girls, digital boys get down. Like the dance floor turned into a hole of the hopeless. Mechanical girls, digital boys get down. There's a crater on the ground if you haven't noticed. Mechanical girls, digital boys get down. Like the dance floor turned